So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Now it's Pedro Neto. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk gets it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The speculative strike. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez. And now they can clear their lines. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Look at the space. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Kimmich. And it's Pizarro. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Maradona! He went for the curler. Mbappe. And here's Pizarro. Oh, what a shot at goal! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That is asking for trouble. And it's hoisted clear. Belts one.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted, and he welcomes it in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. Drilled in low. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Cafu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alexander-Arnold. And beyond the defence. Kimmich attempts a clearance. Taken back almost at once. Rolls it backwards. Pizarro has got himself a free kick. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's been picked out. Oh, and he's through the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The attendance for this
and
match
that has been clubbed away.
649.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicked it back promptly, back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Diaby. He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to...
Header! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Kimmich. He's tried one! It's loose. Has a look and has a go. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Nakamura attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Çalhanoğlu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Diaby carries the ball down the right. Kimmich. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, here's a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Diaby, can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper's dealt with that. Kane.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Çalhanoğlu. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Çalhanoğlu. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello, attendees.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Pizarro. Kane. Diaby. Here's Chouameni. Kimmich. Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Nakamura can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shiatani gets a foot in here, and here's Kane. And he's quick to snatch it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
71,550.
And here's Kane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Now it's Kane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further.
Just Haaland! Now, oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. There's the hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he was quick to react. Kimmich. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good alertness. De Jong. Now this could be a chance. Messi certainly onside here. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Haaland. That is a great pick out. And there goes the final whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Nedved, chance! Just off target.
Nedved did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland, and here's Pizarro. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's found him in space! Beckham powering forward here. Nedved driving forward. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still goalless. Haaland, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hernandez plays it short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good strength. Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. He's played him through. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. It's out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. Nedved is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
1 minute added time.
That has been cut short. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Pedri! Cleared without complication. Now it's Pizarro. Beckham. It's anyone's ball now. Haaland. That's Diaby. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, no joy this time. Adams. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Nedved. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
You can run onto that. And he's there to clear it. That's a look and place it forward. And it's Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run. And claimed it back swiftly. And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. And he'll shoot here. Tries to get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Diaby. Haaland. Cafu. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Costa Curta tries to clear. And he's there to clear it. Interesting ball. That looks a good ball through. Just the goal, and the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Nakamura. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a crack. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Bissouma, Mbappe, pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez. Palmer. Costa Curta cuts it out. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost half an hour in now. Hernandez. Valverde. Haaland. Now it's Pizarro. Out to the left it goes. Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Pizarro. Nakamura. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Maradona. And here's Haaland. Valverde. Now it's Pizarro. Nakamura. Keeper's dealt with that.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, that's
indicated.
wonderful alertness. And now the breakaway. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase all, and another try! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Neymar. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Decent hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The attendance for this
Well,
match
we've
was
seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to
72,550.
make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully... Chance! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's found a way through! And the shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a... Oh, shooting chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Defending was strong and firm. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that was vital. Just too much on that. A lot of... He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What
Added
great
minutes have been
defending.
indicated.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, hard to see past him. And Beckham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Maradona. And here's Pizarro. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nakamura. Pizarro. Still goalless at the moment. For Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu. Çalhanoğlu. Rodri.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland. Çalhanoğlu. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Maradona. Now it's Pizarro. Nakamura. Picked out brilliantly. It's anyone's ball now. Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Almost an
The
hour gone.
attendance for this match was
Now it's Haaland.
70,987.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
White. Hernandez makes the interception. And it's Pizarro. Nakamura. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Short changes him with that pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Good read, needed to be.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
That is a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Stoichkov. Beckham. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's gone for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pizarro gets it away. No way through, so back it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kimmich. It's Maradona! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rafinha. No goals as yet. Owen. Pizarro reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Yamal. And they've switched it over to the other side. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shifted it to the flank. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi. In with a header! And again! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Rafinha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bastoni.